And when it comes to the N-word, we are the most concerned. When someone chooses to use the whole word, it's an act of violence.
Students from this college in Montreal are outraged. In an open letter, they denounced the College de Maisonneuve's attempt to silence students after a teacher allegedly said the N-word at least 9 times during class.
The teacher was talking about in the class to reference the title of the novel. She thought it was okay. But to then use it to talk about her own freedom and to use it as an argument for that, the student didn't feel okay.
According to the letter, the teacher said the word in a class discussion about journalism and freedom of speech. The teacher subsequently referenced a book with the N-word in its title and proceeded to use it multiple times after that. When some students expressed their discomfort, the teacher refused to stop and allegedly said she didn't want to hear what the student had to say. The student then walked out of the classroom.
You're asking someone who just came out of teenage years to take on an adult, someone who's responsible for her passing grades, a system. And you're also telling every other white student that's trying to back her up a lesson for the world. Do not take on those causes. We will make sure you pay. This is what school is teaching our children. I am tired.
To do it over and over and over again, to me, is a flexing of your power, because the power dynamics in the room are such that as a teacher, you basically have authority to do whatever. You have the power to fail these students or expel these students, which can have a profound impact on their future. So this audience is hostage to your whims.
Allegedly, events that unfolded led to a meeting with the school and repeated attempts to punish and silence the students involved for saying they were uncomfortable with the teacher's use of the N-word. The student who walked out of the class, who is Black, has since been expelled from the class after the teacher found a social media post that she claims to be defamatory.
Multiple people are saying, what you're doing is hurting me, and you continue to do it. You might win some sort of philosophical, hypothetical debate that's happening in your head, but in real life terms, you're hurting people.
According to the school's policies, it values freedom of expression that is done with respect for differences, and students have the right to express their discomfort. But dialogue should take precedence over prohibition. In a statement to City News, the school says in part, faced with the impossibility of finding the space necessary for the resolution of tensions, the management prioritized the preservation of a climate conducive to learning for all students in the class.
If they truly want to have open climate for discussion in the classroom, they want an equal ground of expression between student and teachers, they wouldn't be doing this kind of expulsion for the student unilaterally. They would take actions for the teacher to make excuses and for the student to then restore the class climate. But the thing is, they don't do that.
If there was a necessity to use the N-word and someone chooses to use the full word, they're looking to cause pain. They're looking to degrade Black people. They're looking to normalize it.
In Montreal, Brittany Henriques, City News.